The revolution in oyster ponds is still very keenly remembered. And unlike many areas of the country or many areas of Long Island, oyster ponds was occupied during the Revolution. And so after the Revolution, the predominant holidays that were celebrated here were patriotic holidays. Evacuation Day, when the British left New York, was a high holiday here, as was the 4th of July and Washington's birthday. And it's because people really keenly remembered their families, their fathers and grandfathers, standing their ground against the British. And they really did know that freedom isn't free. Between 1900 and 1920, approximately 111 individuals from Poland came into just these two little hamlets, which is a tremendous amount of people. The Polish brought to Orient, East Marion, a real knowledge of cold crops, cauliflower, potatoes especially, and these became the predominant crops on Long Island for many, many years, right up until very recently. Long Island, since well before the Revolution, had been traveled by people going between Boston and Philadelphia. It was much easier to travel overland down the length of Long Island and then take a ferry across Long Island Sound to Connecticut. And then eventually, as the middle class grew through the 19th century and after the Civil War, people had more leisure time, they had more disposable income in order to travel and take vacations, and people came in droves, especially in the 1870s and 1880s, out to the eastern end of Long Island to get out of the city, seeking the beautiful landscape here. In Orient in particular, there were boarding houses on just about every street. Boarding houses continued through the early part of the 20th century, but we start seeing people purchasing farmland and building second homes and owning their own homes out here as opposed to staying in hotels and boarding houses. And this is a trend that's really continued through the 20th century, picked up after World War II, and today is the major way I think that people enjoy the North Fork is through second homes and rentals of homes. I think one of the reasons people are drawn to Orient and East Marion is that history is so visible and so tangible, and you can't walk down Village Lane without being surrounded by the old homes and a real sense of history. And you can't be here for very long without having a desire to protect it.